screen. Okay, the first thing that we are going to learn about, we are going to check and remember some vocabulary about remember and forget. Remember and forget vocabulary, that's going to be the first part. We're going to check and identify together these, the way that we can express that. Then we are going to complete an activity that is also related to that. It's going to be a listening activity. And afterwards, let me put it over here, the next part. Let me scroll down, let's scroll down. Yeah, the next part that we are going to talk about, we are going to do this activity about different landscapes. And especially we're going to focus on a very unique country that probably you don't see every day. It's going to be all about Australia. Okay, it's going to be all about Australia. So this is it. My dear students, this is what we are going to start now. Any question? I want to know how good your memory is. So let's get ready because we are going to check how good your memory is, okay? Let me put it over here and let me share you now the screen so you can do it and we can identify together about this memory, okay? I want to know how good your memory is, so let me share you now, please, with the next link, and here you go. Good evening for the people who are joining. Welcome, because we are going to identify together these, okay? Well, we are going to identify how good is your memory. So let me put it over here, and I need your focus, your concentration, in order to start with this, okay? So let's check together because here we go, okay? Yeah. How good is your memory? A 2 minutes test. Please pay attention and let's identify together. All right. You will be shown a screen with a few pictures on it. You will have 20 seconds to memorize the details. Please, I need your focus, your concentration in order to memorize all the details. Okay, here we go. All right, the time is up. The 20 seconds are up. Let's get ready because now we're going to answer some questions about the pictures that we watched. Pay attention. Here we go. Question number one. Can you please tell me? I need you to tell me a number. How many pictures were there? How many pictures were there?
There was there were 8 pictures.
8. Excellent. Very good. Anyone else tell me how many pictures or just 8? No? All right, let's see it then together and see, okay? Very good. The answer is 8. There were 8 pictures. Okay, let's continue. Let's carry on to number 2. Question number 2, go ahead. Which picture was on the top right corner of the screen? Which picture was on the top right corner of the screen? That means over here. Do you remember, please? Which picture was here? Tell me, Aaron,
Uh,
Luis, Tatiana, huh?
giraffe,
A,
giraffe,
a giraffe? Okay. Anyone else tell me, or just the giraffe?
maybe a car, and flower.
Only one. Remember that it was only one. Giraffe, car,
Oh,
or
okay.
flower? Which one?
Giraffe.
Giraffe? Okay, let's check and let's identify together which was it. Okay, here we go. No, sorry, it was a bus. A bus. It was like a combi actually, but not a bus, okay? Let's carry on to the next. Here we go. Number 3, what was the lady pushing? Over here, there was a lady. What was that lady pushing? Push, push, push. What was it?
Actually, how do you say pushing in Spanish?
The question, you mean question?
Yes.
The question mark. In Spanish, remember, it's a question mark. Okay, let's check. Excellent. It was a giant question mark. Very good. Question 3. Let's carry on. Number 4. Here we go. What was the color of the car? Can you tell me, please, what was the color of the car that you saw? Red, orange, purple, yellow.
Yellow.
Yellow? Are you sure, Virginia?
Red.
Red? Yellow? Let's
Yes.
see. Oh, it was yellow. Excellent. Good memory, Virginia. This is it. Okay, it was yellow. Okay, next question. Here we go. Pay attention. Can you name the 6 living things you saw? In the picture, there were some animals and some living things. Can you tell me what were they? In order to do this, I am going to put you and I'm going to set the chat. On the chat box, please, everybody, I need you to write what were the 6 living things that you saw. Okay, please write it on the chat box. What were the 6 living things you saw? Excellent. Giraffe, horse, continue, continue. What else? Excellent. Squirrel. Okay, a giraffe, a horse, a squirrel. But there were six, not only three. Come on, what else? A horse, a giraffe, excellent. Virginia, what else? Come on, you tell me. Okay, let's see. Let's check then which ones were they. Okay, the living things. Flower as well. Excellent. It also counts as a living thing. Let's see it. All right, so horse, goat, giraffe, squirrel, flower. But remember, there were living things. So the woman is also a part of it. Okay? Woman, horse, goat, giraffe, squirrel, and flower. Okay, congratulations. This is it. I guess most of you got it, almost all of them, but you forgot a woman. Okay, the last question. Here we go. Yeah, that is easy. What was the color of the flower? What was the color of the flower? Tell me, please.
Red.
Red. Let's check it out. Very, very good. Color red. And I guess we got one more question and we finish. All right, this is difficult. Any one word that was written on the bus? Did you read? Did you read any word written on the bus? Tell me, tell me. No, nobody. Here we go. It was peace or love. Okay, finally, I am going to reveal again so you can check it out, okay? Tan, ta, 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 tan. This, my dear students, was the picture. Can you see the squirrel, the goat, the flower, the horse, the car, the giraffe, the bus that is more like a combi, and in the combi you see peace and love, and finally the woman that is pushing a question mark. Okay, as you can see, my dear students, that was difficult. You may tell me, teacher, no, for me it was a bit difficult to understand, to identify that. We are going to discover then why. Why for some people it is easy to remember things, and why for some people it is easy to forget things. Okay, you know, some people have a good memory, a precise memory. Some other people may tell me, teacher, no, I've got a terrible memory. I forget everything. Dory in Finding Nemo, but we are going to discover why. Why some people are really good at remembering things and what some other people are not so good at this, okay? So let's check it out and let's identify what is the medical principle, the physiological principle behind memory. Okay, together, my dear students, we are going to read this article about memory, okay? The article is Why We Forget, Why We Get Lost. Why we forget, why we get lost. Okay, so let's get ready with this, and here we go. Let's start from the very beginning. I am going to ask one person to help me reading the first two paragraphs. Can you help me, please? Luis Merchan, can you read, please, Luis, the first two paragraphs?
The hippocampus, which is the part of the brain, takes a snapshot of where we are, where we have been, or where we put things. It creates a kind of map with great cells. These are like the brain's navigation system, and place cells where the brains recognize a certain location. If we are stressed or if we are thinking about something else, we don't take that snapshot or we don't encode the information correctly. So when we try and decode the memory, it isn't fair.
Excellent, right? So as you can see, the hippocampus, I don't know exactly where is it according to the picture, is in the middle of the brain, is the part of the brain that takes a snapshot of where we are. Okay? It's like a brain's navigation system, and there's something that you gotta know. If you are stressed or if you're thinking about something else, we don't take that snapshot and we don't carry the information correctly. So maybe that is what happened in the first visual test that we did. Some of you weren't focused, some of you maybe were looking at something else, there were some distractions, and that's why it was difficult for you to remember things, okay? This is it, my dear students. Let's carry on. Let's continue to the next. I need your help because you're going to read the next two paragraphs, encoding until steps. All right, can you help me, please? I need your help. Now, Aaron Merino, please, can you read from encoding until steps?
Encoding memory means giving something or full attention, then that snapshot is clear. But if we are giving some or all of our attention to something else, the snapshot is blurred and then we are in trouble. If you can find something or a loss, the best thing to do is don't panic. Try and think back to exactly what you were doing, and try and get the snapshot back into focus, maybe by retracing your steps.
Excellent. So as you can see, you need to give something full attention. But if you're not giving full attention, the snapshot is blurred. What is the meaning? What is the meaning of blurred? Anyone tell me what is blurred? Les doy una pista. Let me give you a hint. When I put it like this, can you see it? ¿Qué será blurred? Miren las letras. ¿Cómo están las letras? How are the letters?
Borroso, ¿no, teacher?
Borroso. Very good. Okay. So actually, that is exactly what happens in our memories. Okay. When we are not giving our all attention to that, the memory, the snapshot, it's going to become blurred. And here we got, okay? Because obviously this is something that happens to us every day. These are the things that you gotta do if you can find something or are lost. Point number one, remember, is don't panic. Point number one, remember the most important, don't panic. Because if you get panic, you're going to get worse, okay? Number two, try and think to back exactly what you were doing. All right? And finally, try to get the snapshot back into focus, or maybe try to retrace your steps. Try to retrace your steps. Retrace your steps means like recoger tus pasos, okay? Retrace your steps. Okay, finally, let's carry on with the last one. I need your help. Can you read the last paragraph? Let me change the color. Okay, can you help me, please, Sammy? Sammy, can you read the next one from Oh and Relax? Go, please, Sammy, read it.
Oh, and relax. One study found that London taxi drivers were studied to acquire the knowledge, which means know by memory all the streets in the city, have a bigger hippocampus than most other people. In other words, we can train ourselves to remember better no matter how old we are.
Excellent. Thank you, Sammy. So, my dear students, our memory, or we can train ourselves to remember better, okay? We are not doomed because you may tell me, teacher, no, yo nací con mala memoria y moriré con mala memoria. No, remember, in this case, there is something that you can, there are the things that you can do, the things that you can practice every day with exercises in order to have a better memory, okay? So it's not like you are doomed. It's not like, no, teacher, I always forget everything like Dory from Finding Nemo. Remember, it is important to go with that, okay? So, my dear students, any question? Any question about it? Any question about memory? Let's get ready because we are going to identify some vocabulary that is related to memory, okay? Listo. A ver, chicos, vamos a identificar algunas palabras relacionadas con la memory, que obviamente es muy importante, that is really important in order to go with that, okay? Before we continue with the last part. Okay, let's get ready with that because here we go. And in this case, remember, you're all going to remember and you're going to help me to remember to identify this vocabulary together, okay? So let's check it out because these words actually are very simple and quite easy to remember, okay? All right, so what it's going to be about, you're going to read here to the left, we got a sentence, and you are going to tell me which is the right definition for the word in bold. Okay, let's get ready from the very beginning. So here we go. I'm going to start with Virginia. Please, Virginia, can you read? Can you read, please, the first example?
Teacher, solo es leer. El
Read,
ejemplo.
read, and then choose the correct definition, okay?
So my last birthday was very memorable.
Excellent. Memorable. What is the meaning of memorable?
Memorable.
Excelente. ¿Cuál es una definición para memorable? Cuando tú dices eso fue memorable, ¿a qué hace referencia? What is it referred to?
Como inolvidable. Unforgettable.
Unforgettable. Very good. It's something easy to remember because it's something special, okay? When there is something amazing that happened, you say forgettable. Easy to remember because something special happened. Excellent, Virginia. Memorable. In your case, Virginia, do you remember? Do you have a memorable birthday or no?
Yes, teacher.
Yes? Tell me about the last memorable birthday that you had. ¿Cómo fue ese cumpleaños memorable? How was that memorable birthday?
I stay on the family.
Stay with your family. Okay. Did you cook a special birthday cake? Maybe. No? All right. Remember that is memorable. Okay. Memorable. This is it. Okay, Virginia, let's continue to the next. Can you help me, please, the next one? All right, can you read, please, Tatiana? Tatiana, read the next definition, and then you tell me which is the right word.
And finally, how to memorize new vocabulary.
Okay, memorize. What is it? What is the best definition for memorize? Tell me, Tatiana, what would it be? Learn so that you know it perfectly, not forget because it may be useful in the future, be good at remembering, or make me think of.
Maybe I think that a letter A or letter C.
Letter A or letter C, let's see it. Excellent. Learn so that you know it perfectly. Memorize, okay? Memorize. Amazing. Let's carry on. Let's continue to the next. Go, you can help me, please. Aaron Merino, please. Can you read the next example and tell me the meaning of the words involved?
Everyone should bear in mind the fact that your memory can trick you.
Okay, what is the meaning? Bear in mind. Learn so that you know it perfectly, be good at remembering, not forget because it may be useful in the future, or remember.
Remember?
Okay, no, actually, it's letter C. Although are similar, but bear in mind could be more like tener en cuenta o tener en consideración, okay, to bear in mind. When you say this expression to bear in mind, that means that this is something that can be useful also in the present and also both in the present and in the future. Okay, bear in mind. Como tener en consideración, right? Bear in mind. This is it, number 3. Let's continue to the next. Number 4, please. Go, you can help me. I need you to read it. Okay, this is gonna be simple, so go ahead, please. Brian Basurto, you can read it.
I have a good memory for names.
All right, what would it be? I have good memory. For names.
B.
Let's check together. Note B, it's be good at remembering, ¿ok? Tener buena memoria, ¿no? Así como lo decimos en Spanish, igual casi en English, ¿no? I have good memory for. Buena memoria para, ¿ok? I have good memory for. That means, Brian, that you can remember things really easy, ¿ok? Thank you. Let's continue to the next. Go, please, Luis. Luis Zambrano, I need you to read it. Sorry, Luis Merchan. I'm sorry, I'm getting confused with Virginia. Yeah, Luis Merchan, can you read, please, the next definition?
Some songs reminds me of being a child.
All right, what would it be? Remind me of. What is the meaning? What is remind me of?
Me recuerdan.
Excellent. So A, B, C, or D?
Make me think of. See?
Excellency, make me think of, right? Reminds me, me hace acuerdo, me recuerda, remind me, okay? Very good, Luis. Let's continue to the next. Okay, we're about to finish. I promise you these are the last ones. Go, please, can you help me now? Naomi Romero, please now, can you read the next example and tell me the definition?
Este, remember.
Yeah, recall, remember is a synonym for remember. Recall. It's hard to recall what I was doing this time last week. Recall, remember, remember. Recall, remember. Recall, remember. Okay, go please the next one. Now we got the opposite of this. Can you tell me, okay, go Virginia. Go Virginia again. Can you read please the next definition? You can do it.
I have no memory of being a young child.
Okay, I have no memory. What is the meaning of this expression? I have no memory.
Dice,
No tengo memoria.
no recuerdo.
Excellent.
I have,
Pero
no tengo recuerdo o no recuerdo haber sido un niño pequeño. Behind a young
excellent.
child.
Este I have no memory of significa no tener ni un remoto recuerdo, right? Porque sí, puedes recordarlo, puedes no recordarlo, pero I have no memory of es literalmente cero, ni un recuerdo, ¿ok? Not remember an event. Okay, something that you don't remember at all, okay? Not remember an event, that means that you forgot everything. Okay, let's continue. And this is the last one. Okay, this is actually the opposite and my favorite. Can you read, please, Tatiana? And you tell me what would it be in this case? I'll never. Tatiana, can you read it, please, Tatiana?
Yes, I will never forget the first time I went to a football match.
Okay, I'll never forget. What would it be? I'll never forget.
The easy to remember because something special happened.
Yes, excellent. But a
Or
synonym for
maybe I
that?
think of I will
Yes.
write.
Excellent. I will always remember, a synonym I'll never forget. Nunca olvidaré, siempre recordaré, right? Son sinónimos, right? I'll never forget, I'll always remember. Okay, very good, my dear students. That was the introduction talking about memory. Now, in order to see how good you are for this, how good you are for memory, let me send you now the next link, please, so you can do it all by yourselves. Okay, ahora chicos, me dicen teacher, ¿cómo podemos tener una buena memoria? How can we have a good memory? Let's see, and let me put you with the next reading activity now, okay? Ahora bien, es fácil, okay? It's easy, although you may tell me it's kind of hard, but actually, let me put it over here because you are going to read it and you're going to do the next comprehensive now, okay? Bien, vamos a leer el siguiente artículo, súper interesante porque tenemos algunos tips en cómo recordar, okay? The way that we are going to remember, okay? Yeah, this is a reading, and remember, it's going to be both an
Memory
audio.
magic.
It's an audio and also a reading activity about it. Okay, so please, my dear students, I need you to get into the next link and you can start. Okay, please open the link and here we go. Ya, chicos, ingresen el link, please. Vamos a leer. Les voy a dar 10 minutos, 10 minutes. Remember, read carefully, and then we're going to answer the 10 questions about the article, okay? That is the name of the article, Memory Magic. So you can do it. You can start. right, you tell me when you finish, my dear students. 2 more minutes. Go ahead. Okay, finish. Time is up, my dear students. Come on, come on. Let's go back and let's go with the last part, okay? We're going to complete the last activity today, and I promise you that's going to be all after that, okay? Now, please, let me stop sharing. And now that we know, and you may tell me, teacher, I know all about memory, now it's very clear the way that memory works. I want to know how good your memory is because I want you to please remember, and I need you to tell me what comes to your mind when you listen to this sound. Okay, come on, Luis, Brian, Aaron, Sammy, Virginia, now listen carefully and tell me what comes to your mind, okay? Here we go. All right, tell me, anyone, what comes to your mind? What is this music about? It's very weird. Let's continue listening, okay? If you don't know the answer, you can write it on the chat box. Here we go, one more time. All right, you got it. It's a bit scary, but you tell me, what is this music about? Tell me, tell me. Dun, 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 dun. It's very weird, actually, but here you got a hint. Da, 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 dang. Okay, can you tell me, please? I'm gonna ask one person. All right, I'm gonna ask Luis. Tell me, Luis, what country do you think is this from?
One of my
Yeah, tell me, repeat. What is it?
no, one moment. I'm thinking.
Okay, you're thinking. Is this Ecuador, Brazil, Colombia?
Now I don't know.
No?
Maybe
Anyone?
now Ecuador
No, it's not
or
Ecuador.
say anything.
No, this is from Australia. All right. So, what are we going to do now, please? We're going to do this activity and we finish, but I really want you to be focused on that, okay? We're going to listen the conversation about the next two people. It's going to be about Kim, Jarara, and we're going to answer these questions. Where is Kim from? Where is Jarara from? Where are they? And where does Kim want to go? Okay, this is the information that we're gonna listen and we're gonna finish after we complete this listening, okay? But concentration, please. Let's focus on that. And here we go, okay? Here we go. Pay attention. Let me play it now.
Unit 12, Lesson 3, Exercise 1.
Excuse me?
Hello to you too. Where are you from?
California.
Is this your first time in Australia?
Yes, I've never been to Melbourne before. I've never been in this part of the world, actually.
Just got here?
Yesterday. I'm still jet lagged.
Jet lag can be terrible.
They told me a walk by the Yarra River was a good thing to do.
Sure is. And right now, you're on the sacred land of the Wurundjeri people.
The Waru what?
The Wurundjeri people. Aboriginal people. People like me.
Oh?
I'm one of the Aboriginal people from this land. We've been here for thousands of years. This city, Melbourne, is built on Wurundjeri land.
That's amazing. I heard all about this in school. But listen, can you help me?
I might be able to. What do you want to know?
I'm looking for the Melbourne Conference Center. I need to find it soon.
Lost, are you?
A little. Like I said, it's the jet lag.
Well, you could follow a song line.
A what?
A song line. It tells you where to go. You can travel all across the land by singing the songs.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
It's all about the dreaming. You see,
Okay, but how can I find the conference center?
relax. I'll tell you.
Thank you. I'm really turned around, so if you could help.
To get to the conference center, you cross the river there, turn right, and then you just keep going.
By the river?
Yes, you can't miss it. It's a big steel and glass building. Not my taste at all.
You say you can't miss it?
Definitely. I promise you, no chance.
Let's hope so. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Okay, one more time, listen again, and let's finish after this, okay? Here we go, one more time.
Exercise.
Stupid. It was cold.
Unit 12, Lesson 3, Exercise 1.
Excuse me?
Hello to you too. Where are you from?
California.
Is this your first time in Australia?
Yes, I've never been to Melbourne before. I've never been in this part of the world, actually.
Just got here?
Yesterday. I'm still jet lagged.
Jet lag can be terrible.
They told me a walk by the Yarra River was a good thing to do.
Sure is. And right now, you're on the sacred land of the Wurundjeri people.
The Waru what?
The Wurundjeri people. Aboriginal people. People like me.
Oh?
I'm one of the Aboriginal people from this land. We've been here for thousands of years. This city, Melbourne, is built on Wurundjeri land.
That's amazing. I heard all about this in school. But listen, can you help me?
I might be able to. What do you want to know?
I'm looking for the Melbourne Conference Center. I need to find it soon.
Lost, are you?
A little. Like I said, it's the jet lag.
Well, you could follow a song line.
A what?
A song line. It tells you where to go. You can travel all across the land by singing the songs.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
It's all about the dreaming. You see,
Okay, but how can I find the conference center?
relax. I'll tell you.
Thank you. I'm really turned around, so if you could help.
To get to the conference center, you cross the river there, turn right, and then you just keep going.
By the river?
Yes, you can't miss it. It's a big steel and glass building. Not my taste at all.
You say you can't miss it?
Definitely. I promise you, no chance.
Let's hope so. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
All right, here we go. Please tell me, where is the woman from? Where is the woman from? Tell me, tell me. Aaron, now, Sammy, Virginia, where is the woman from? Remember, remember.
California.
Excellent. She's from California. And where is the man from? That is very easy because I told you at the beginning. What country? Au. Dis-moi, tell me. Au.
Australia?
Australia, very good. And for in the same country that this is where they are. And he mentioned something about the Aboriginal people from Australia. But the question is, where does the lady want to go? She says that she's looking a center, but what center? Can you please tell me what center? Did you listen? All right, this is the Melbourne Center, okay? Okay, bien, my dear students, I believe that we can finish for today and that's it, okay? Bien, hemos terminado, chicos, ya la unit number 12, officially. Así que la próxima semana, no, perdón, ¿qué día estamos hoy? Lunes, Monday, sorry. El día viernes, on Tuesday, on Friday, empezaríamos oficialmente